guys out laying cinders? Seemed like they were fresh cinders.
No, not today, not today. Hoping I don't need to have everybody out.
Would you pass that down to
I
Sean?
was watching the weather, don't make sense.
Yeah. Thank you. It's supposed to get just a tad bit warmer.
Yeah, then it's supposed to be cool by morning, so hopefully it's blowing through by.
I'm going to take some bank reconciliations. I don't know if you want to take a look at it.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah, we were trying to pick up here.
Blackberry Alley. Fourth Street. I know that, did you watch the video? So I watched the video, and there was a lot of pushback from the folks from the borough saying that this is not going to work because all of these properties, the septics are in the back.
Right.
And they believe that PennDOT's not going to necessarily approve it. Plus, you have all of the expensive streetscape aspects, so.
Well, of course, that's gonna get involved, so it's not help you to dig up a sidewalk.
Well, the streetlights they're worried about as well. So they're talking about going down the alleys behind, but then that doubles the cost because instead of having one line, you're gonna have two.
Right.
So that's one of my questions about our section is, are they talking about going down one side or the other? Or are they talking about going down the middle of the road or?
Now, they'll go down one of the shoulders. Let's see, there's gas lines on one, and water lines on the other.
So this, this language itself was confusing to me.
Home malfunctions, that doesn't make sense.
Well, because there's nothing marked on here about what malfunction.
Right.
That I can see.
No.
So, and especially in our section. So that kind of begs us to ask the question, in my opinion. This is fourth. Oh, this is high. Yeah, you know what's here, right?
Yeah, for sure.
No, this is high.
No, that's right. Well, sure, it's over in Catherine.
There's an apartment complex.
Right.
Right here.
Yep. It's actually two. You get that, and then you get the old Lee house.
And then, see on high, come down the backside of the Catholic Church there.
You should have 4th Street going, I have to Harvard, right?
This goes to,
Yeah, it's going to Harvard Street, so it's 4th Street, that goes over by the theater.
this would be the theater.
There'll be a theater right here.
And I don't know why it goes halfway down that block, in any shape or form. They did say there were alternatives that stopped right at the T.
Right.
And then they were most interested in going this direction.
Yeah, 'cause they need it bad down there.
At Bell Reeve, apparently.
Yeah.
And on this side, there was someone from Pine Acres at the meeting who asked, and they specifically stated that it stopped at Apple Valley.
Right. Yeah, it's going to go up here behind the Grand Union.
Which I don't really, but without the context of who failed. Now, the one comment was made that I know Fred Weber pushed back at the meeting. They said, well, 70% in the borough were suspected failures.
Well, there's a lot of cesspools in the borough.
And that's exactly what he said, is by virtue of the fact that
Yeah,
they're
there's a lot of
merely
cesspools.
cesspools. And that was the response, was,
Right.
well, yeah. No, I thought we weren't going there and trying to make.
Right, that's almost,
I don't know how many others in Pine Acres are like me that are in that context. I know my property, I know most of the neighborhood was built around the same,
right in there. A lot of water
Time
up in
frame.
your area.
especially at the bottom of the hill.
Now it's all the way up.
Is that?
Yeah, it's all the way up.
like ordering basements and stuff like that.
Yeah, yours is the worst down here right now.
Yeah, the further downhill you got,
Yeah,
I know the property below me has a lot of,
they got 2 sub pumps in there.
yeah.
But then if you go up where Mrs. Siegel lives, the house right next to her's got a sub pump in there, runs constantly too. Pumps it right out in our ditch line. So I'll miss you putting new one in there.
Okay. Yeah, so, you know, because it's labeled like that, it's labeled to say that it's a malfunction exhibit.
Yeah.
You know, I'm wondering how many malfunctions did we have in the area that they've got shown on the plan? That's one of my questions. But I also, I mean, we don't have time to send it to our township engineer. Do you think that that would be a thing?
No,
at
I
this
think
stage?
Bobby should, I think Bobby would be better off, he knows it.
Okay,
Because he was the SEO down there too.
right. I think he still
As
is.
he still is, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I think so.
At least he know, you know.
Tony called and said that, oh, it was about the tax anticipation law. He says he's fine with it.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we have Penny and I gotta sign that on Thursday.
Okay, so we should probably vote to authorize you and Penny to do that, right?
Yep.
And indicate that Tony already okayed the
Yeah.
documents, so
Yeah.
that's clear.
Yeah, so that can be done under new business, right?
No, it'll be under old business.
Yes, it would be old business.
Because we approved the application last meeting. I didn't think you wanted to take work, time off from work just to sign that.
No, I mean, I could go there on Saturday, but I wouldn't be able to go there in the middle of
Thursday morning, 10
Thursday.
o'clock.
Yeah. That's okay.
Hello,
Hi.
is this where the township meeting is?
Yes, ma'am.
Welcome.
Hi.
And I have another thing. I spoke with Wendy of Wayne Bank. She said that we can change our investor money market to regular money market. That way, if it goes under 25,000, then we won't get
You don't get
penalized.
penalized.
So she said that we can start the process and we will need only 2 signatures
Okay.
to change from investor money market to regular money market.
Okay.
And the minimum amount we will need would be 2,500 instead of 25,000, and it would be the same interest rate.
Yeah, we can do that. Start getting taxes in.
Well, she's saying if we do it now, we won't be penalized
Yeah,
if
so-
it goes below, which
So-
would happen before we get the taxes in.
Yeah, so why don't you do that?
Well, we have to vote on it. That's what she needs, right? You need us to vote on it so that you have permission to do it?
Right.
Yeah. And I saw we got some transfer tax money in. That's a good thing.
That helped a lot.
That's a good thing. I had a resident question about noise. Do you know offhand, we don't have,
We do not have noise ordinance.
that's what I thought, but I told them I would double check.
No one to enforce it if we have one.
That was
Well, we
exactly
don't.
what I thought.
That's why we don't have one.
Yeah.
The state police do not enforce ordinances.
Well, I guess this individual had called the state police and they would come and approach the neighbor or whatever, but they don't, really, that's it. But that was what I thought.
Yeah.
Do you want this up? I don't have this.
Go ahead. Since you're the one that signs off on that.
Is that like you're late for the meeting?
It's funny, my son was up Stoneville in Maine. He left on Sunday morning, it was 22 below zero when he left Maine. When he got here, it was 40. He gets out of the truck down there, he says, Dad, it's like summer. But 62 degree temperature change in 10 hours.
It's amazing.
He has 26 inches of snow up there in 14 hours.
Wow.
Where, in Maine?
For winter, this is warm.
Oh, this has been a good winter.
It's been a very light winter. But I prefer snow over ice
Me
myself.
too, tell me, yeah.
Has any decisions been made about the Santos property?
I was back in front of the planning commission.
The zoning amendment is back in front of the planning commission, so it would be for everything in the
Well,
D
you're the
zone.
planning commission, right?
No,
No, this
What are
is
you?
the supervisor.
we're the supervisors.
Oh.
The planning commission meets on the 28th?
Yes.
The 28th?
25th.
25th.
Planning commission meets on the 25th,
The fourth Tuesday of
the
the
fourth
month.
Tuesday.
Okay.
We normally meet on Monday
Here?
nights. Yeah, we normally meet on Monday nights, but last time was a holiday, so we had to meet tonight.
Right. So what's the discussion about? Not the Santos property?
No,
Uh,
no. There's no discussion on it. There's nothing in front of us to be discussed.
and it's the 24th,
25th,
25th,
next
Fourth
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
right here at 7 o'clock.
Yes, ma'am.
So what are they discussing tonight?
The agenda's right here if
The
you like
agenda's
one.
right here if you want to look at it.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
and
not
there's some
really
minutes
sure,
and
I
financial
mean,
reports.
There's not much here going on tonight.
does it say?
Yes, that's them.
Bill, how are you?
Good evening, folks.
How you doing, Bill?
Good.
Hunter, were
Should've
there any
done out
modifications
there.
to the
Freaking
minutes
fog up on
after
the
what I
hill.
Oh, is
sent
it
you?
foggy up on the hill?
No.
Well, hopefully that fog is warm air.
Yeah.
What was the temperature?
Well, it is supposed to get warmer. Friday and Saturday are looking great.
No, I mean, I'm talking about tonight.
You know, I don't know. I didn't check my weather station.
You need to check that, keep me informed.
Excuse me, I'm not familiar with everything. No discussion about the sewers or anything like that.
Well,
At this
Act
meeting?
537 is sewer. So that's about sewage, so that's going to be a little bit of a brief discussion
Say that again, at what time?
at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
We'll open
Hey,
the
Gary.
meeting for
Hey,
the
Jeff.
agenda that you have.
Right.
How are you? Not too bad.
You can put an app on your
Sean,
phone,
I don't know,
PWS,
when you
personal
get-
weather
when
stations,
you get bigger copies like
and you
that,
can find the weather stations around here.
Oh, okay, I'll
Like,
do that.
for this one,
for this.
I'll have my phone.
for this one,
Yeah.
bigger
mine
copy,
Can you get them that size?
I think so, I can get this size.
Because these are the maps that the Water Authority brought to me with their layover zones.
Oh, okay.
So if we could have a half a dozen copies so the supervisors could have them and whoever's interested. And you're gonna wanna keep one for yourself.
And, the bigger copy doesn't print colors.
No, if it could be just this size,
Oh, right.
doesn't need to be bigger.
No, we can't get that big.
Can I borrow your pencil, sir?
And you can
Oh,
see
we got
colors
something
in
bigger.
it.
17 by 12.
Oh, yeah, it was legal?
Illegal's 8 by 14.
Yeah. 7 by 14, right?
The only way you could probably make them up for you is that.
Well, we could go to, I could send somebody to Staples or do whatever, but it could you
Maybe
at
the
least-
county would make them up for us, Kevin.
Right.
Back in mapping,
Thank you.
In the mapping office.
in the mapping office.
I could ask Patty, that's right. I didn't think of
Yeah,
that.
the mapping office could make it for us.
Okay. But, well, then I'll try to get other copies so that you guys can look at those.
Yeah. Yeah.
This just shows this is the actual watershed.
Right.
And then these are the zones that they're talking about. And the real protection is in the zone that's over the spring, but that's actually the 90 acres that the Fed zone.
Right. Springs back in
So
there.
it really, and they didn't, and they're not, they go on sort of, they're not overly concerned about sewage because they can handle biologic. They're more concerned about chemicals. So that's what I'm going to talk about tonight. The sewage really doesn't get them excited because they have the chlorination and the
Right.
other processes to handle coliform or that type of stuff, so.
Okay.
Can I'm ignorant when this, alluvium, what is that?
Sean, I wanted to
That's
ask you the
basically,
correspondence we got
the
from the
silt that's on
congressman.
either side of the brook.
Oh,
Correspondence we got from the congressman on the
That's-
firefighter grant?
There's a big long
Does that automatically
explanation,
go to
but
the fire
basically
department?
that's
Did
what
you
it is.
send it to the
I
fire
don't
department?
understand this
I
part.
did not send it.
Do we
but
have a
I
line
think
of
it's-
communication
yeah.
to be able to do that? You have all the information and
And then this is the
contact the
second
appropriate
thing.
people at
okay,
the
so
fire department, or?
this is the back road going up.
No, okay.
Right.
So,
Yep.
Okay, this is,
I would like to
Yep.
have us
this is shop at the.
make an
Yep.
automatic process that if we get something that should
And this
go
is
in
the-
front of the fire
this
department,
shows
we
the
automatically
blue.
immediately send it to the
Yeah,
fire
I know,
department.
the secretary is in there.
Well, if we send it to the firehouse, hopefully,
I don't think they get mailed.
Good, thank
Actually,
you.
they've got a box.
oh, okay.
How you doing, Tammy?
Is this,
Okay.
is
thanks,
this a
Jim.
done deal?
I'll find out.
Sewer?
There's three more.
All right,
Okay.
what do we got
Send
tonight?
right to secretary.
Even if we
Tonight,
send it to
next
and
Tuesday,
since someone comes and gives us
and-
reports,
and
I
the
think it would
first
be-
sewer
I
meeting.
want to see us, from
And
this
we-
point
and we
forward,
probably
not
get the
have the
first,
delay of Shahana gets it,
The first
and it
supervisors
takes us a
meeting.
week or 2 weeks
Right.
to have a meeting.
Wednesday,
And
right?
then,
Yep,
so if
Wednesday
we
at
They
can
should
get
have gotten
Marty,
directly from them. If it's for
And then I
grants,
can
they should have gotten
And,
directly.
yeah, I would hope, but
It's like the second of March.
What you're
depending on how you apply for the grant, if you
They're on the
have to
first
apply
one.
as a
The first Monday, yep.
That's in the congressman's office.
So it'd be the planning commission next week, Tuesday, the following Monday, and the following Wednesday.
I will get the
Right, and then
secretary.
tonight, too.
they're supposed to
Okay.
have crossing and stuff
Right.
like
And
that.
I'm already here for tonight.
Because
I will
you've got
get the
to hook
secretary.
up
I'm already here for tonight.
Name and then,
I don't got to put that
Alright,
in.
thank you.
I think it's Jill, man. I'm not sure.
But did you get paid for tonight?
And then
No.
you've got a
No,
septic
okay.
system.
She's the treasurer.
But tonight is the only one we owe you for sure.
Yeah, right.
Okay, okay.
I remember seeing
I think Jill's the treasurer.
You know,
lists,
Kevin,
but
check this out.
I didn't memorize it.
Robert, this is the guy we're looking for. Uh-oh.
This here,
Oh, I'm so glad you're here.
Get your butt up here.
they still don't have sewers up at White Mills.
Have you looked at these?
I haven't had
Started
a
that in
chance to
2015.
cross-reference
It's
them,
supposed to be done by the end of
because that's what I wanted
17.
to do. There's
I
a lot
called the
of
paper
area
yesterday because I was trying to find
As
some articles.
newer septic systems.
No, it's not done, they're just running the
And
lines now.
I gotta go one at a time to file and actually see what.
Yeah, you see, this is.
But look at this.
How much time do you need? Because they want an answer by the 21st.
Just
Which
So
I
we
think
need
is
to at
ridiculous.
least, well, we may have to answer
This is
them to
when they're
say,
talking
we need
about
more time,
local
and
sewer
we
in
expect we
Milford
may have an
And
answer to you
trading the
by.
land,
Yeah, this
Yeah.
was the study that they did,
You know?
that they threw out,
But I
yeah.
think
This
it's
is in
appropriate to say we
17.
need more
Yeah.
time.
and
Yeah, that's like.
this
Then
one
you-
here, this one here was
Yeah.
done in
You
15.
Yeah.
got them last Tuesday?
This is where they came up with the study, the
Can
same
you
thing.
explain to me
But the
why
cost is
they
prohibitive.
call this an
Exactly.
malfunction
You know,
exhibit?
That's the whole.
And in my mind,
They're all that way.
I know they're all, the
They're
whole
gonna
set
get
is that
sued.
way, but I wanna understand
I,
how they're
The thing is,
referring to
in
it
some
as an
fashion-
old malfunction
in some fashion, I
exhibit.
wanna know,
Yeah,
because you know
the
what?
only way I know is.
Westfall is
as
the
far as
only
I know,
one
they're-
that
they're
got
saying
sued,
this
right?
is failing
How many
system.
hooked up to that
The
sewer?
DEP already told me that.
They're only putting,
They're not failing.
I think, in 2013,
Right,
they're
they
only putting
said
like 80,000
suspected at the
gallons.
meeting, I watched the video of the meeting. But,
Is it up that high?
I would be interested to know,
What
because
is that?
there's no markers on here that, on our map specific,
No,
that,
that's show anything where it is.
right.
So,
And
yeah,
if they
so-
want us to tell them if we think that these are appropriate or not appropriate,
That's one of the things that.
locations.
Well, also,
Uh,
I, see,
we
because I
should know
corrected
where
them
the
on this,
failures are,
because when I
and then-
looked,
I don't see where the failures in particular are
Have-
marked.
Yeah,
have they
was on
upgraded
that
their,
prior sheet.
this is from
that
the
wasn't a full.
comprehensive plan
Finished.
2006.
But they still
They
haven't finished in
upgraded
the
it to
townships,
300,000.
right? In Westfall or here.
And it's expanded to 900?
They had 900, they had 800 and some.
We had
They gave
90.
it-
They had
gave
90.
Gave it back.
Oh.
And then now they're at 360 something,
376.
So how much-
Again, yeah, I gotta stand by, we haven't.
They were allowed to do eight something.
Right,
But
my
because we
question-
pulled out,
We haven't
No,
had.
they
around
pulled
for
back,
years.
and they're saying that the.
Of the biggest failure I had was down on Moon Valley Road when the trees came down and ripped it
But
into the
that's
ground.
that's
20
not
years
what this
ago.
is saying.
No, I know.
Okay.
I mean, 20 years ago,
So,
but
in
even
terms
if it
of
was, that's
responding
20
to
years
them like they're
ago.
asking
It's
for,
old,
Down more
it's
time.
old infrastructure.
and how much more
Well,
time
So there's
should we
just-
ask for?
the
And our
thing
next
is-
meeting is until the first
I
week of
went to the
March,
sewer meeting.
which is right
The
before
one you
their
need to go
meeting.
to is on the 4th now, because they're supposed to
Is
have
that
some
enough time
numbers.
for you?
Yeah.
Because that's what I wanted to see the numbers here. I mean,
Okay.
you gotta be upfront with everybody,
But I
what the
don't-
cost is gonna be.
Well, the best thing I can do
Well,
right
they-
now,
they have
you
to.
can do it
This
tonight,
is what they're
print
not
out
doing.
all the systems that have been redone. I already gave them our failure list. For 5
I've got an
years,
issue
it was
with,
only
you know, they're talking $50 or $60 a month.
And it was system failures.
It's
So
crazy.
And where were they in terms of the map?
Most of
That's
them were up
Bob's-
on like
That's
Foster
Bob's
Hill,
report from the borough.
Shakopee,
Thank you.
Fire Tower, Moon Valley,
Thank you.
but not in Moon Valley. I mean, we
So
did have
not-
failure in Moon Valley, but the
That's
failure was blowout
That's Bob's report
from
from the
Moon
borough.
Valley walls.
Okay.
Oh, this is,
Okay, the only thing I say about their system
But they-
is
this
it's
is the
poorly
ones
designed.
that,
Should have never been
Have
put
they
at the bottom
started
of the hill and
putting
they
in
need
the
a swale.
sewers, like, in front of Walmart, is that, all that roadwork, is that what that's all about?
Behind the mound.
Sewers?
There's already
Away from
sewage
it
out
when it
there.
comes off the hill.
Why did they bring
So
this
getting
to the road in
groundwater
front of
pictures,
Yeah, they
Walmart?
put it right at the bottom of the
They're
hill.
putting another
So the
lane in.
groundwater that's running off the hill is running down to their system.
Okay. Yeah, please, there's copies of the minutes and the financial reports. Thank you, Kevin. Yeah, I think, so if we meet,
Tonight, talking to Chris, we just put all new systems in forward here.
This is the sewage
I'd have to look and see what we put in on the
what
there.
septic activity that go from the borough over the last 5 years.
Yeah, I would just make the comment that you need an extended amount of time. At this point, at least it would.
what, these are repairs and stuff going on in the
well, our
township
meeting
now,
isn't until
right?
the second,
That's what's in the borough.
so we wouldn't be,
Oh, this is
our-
only, you
we
said.
wouldn't be able to get something out to them till at least the third,
I didn't know
that we've
No,
talked
I'm
about
saying,
anyway.
just tell me, you need that.
Yeah.
that-
How's Pam making out?
Good,
Comments
no
on it.
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
thanks.
why we give you the
Yeah,
report
yeah,
and
she's doing good.
All leveled off, everything?
Everything,
Don't,
yeah.
don't
yeah.
go
Good deal.
third,
Yeah, just
don't go
going
like,
for a
let's see, the second of Monday.
The second is our meeting.
So-
Other than that,
At our age,
Thursday.
That's-
we gotta do that whether we want.
I don't know,
Water.
yeah, other than
Yeah,
that,
so we
good,
have
yeah.
time for
Yeah.
Sean
Good
to
job.
get correspondence
Thanks,
together.
yeah.
Okay, okay.
What they sent you is nothing,
Basically. What?
but it's still a line.
Well, that's not, that's,
It's got no information on it.
here. How do you make a judgment?
How you make a comment on something you don't know anything about?
Well, the only comment we're gonna be able to make
They
is.
don't give you any time.
No.
Well, I do want to understand why this is labeled the Olds malfunction exhibit. How does it,
Well, they don't have any malfunctions on it, so how can it be malfunctions?
that's exactly
Yeah, right.
kind of my point,
You
but
know,
I want to
if you're gonna call it that,
understand.
then show us where you found all these malfunctions.
That's, yeah.
That's number one. Number two,
Well, this is
you
a
base your comments
financial
off of the list that I give you as to what we
And you're
have.
saying
We've
anything
shown no
before
ground failure, we've shown system
1970
failures,
suspect?
we've shown upgrades. I'll give you a
Yeah,
full
the
list.
Well, whatever
they can't
they've done,
see
if
it.
they've uncovered
Yeah.
additional things, then they should be
And
telling
you
us
weren't
Well,
that.
they should tell us what they've
That should be on the
uncovered.
map, right? It should be showing us, if we're looking at the malfunctions on the map, then they should be,
Showing us where the malfunctions are.
right. Right, that would be
You
my
know, and for them to
guess.
say they went out all winter, even when there was
This
snow on
is
the
the
ground, to
report.
check the systems, there's no way to get the system with the snow on it.
What work
And any
is
system they don't see, they're gonna call cesspool. We have no playgrounds around here
So,
because
but
of the soil.
that's just the borough,
Well, I know my neighborhood, I know I have a
since
cesspool.
these days. So
That's
this
been there
is-
No, there's a lot. We're probably, like, when they asked me about Milford Borough, I told them probably at least 60% still cesspool.
Yeah.
But every time they fail, we're changing them over to an upgraded system, and we don't have failure on it, because we have good soil. The only reason the cesspools are failing is because it's only the last 30, 35 years we came out with all these antibacterial soaps, it's killing the bacteria in the cesspool, and if you don't have a tank in front of it, all that soap's going right to the cesspool, so it's slowly
No, it's
closing off
just
the cesspool a little bit.
the old cistern.
Solids
just went
keep
into
building
a
it up.
Keep building up, yeah.
And then you
The weather.
should pump the dry well, well, what they found is
I
when
credit
you
Jake
begin to have
for
trouble with them, then they
ours
purge
being
them
there
for
for
the tank
8
and you
years,
catch the
not
solids.
having to pay.
And then the dry well uses just.
Well, you know, I got people that say, oh, I've had this for over 100 years, how come all of a sudden? Well, it's all the antibacterial.
You can get cobra liner with it, and what they'll do is.
Now, the worst thing the state ever did was
spinning
disallow
and put it in there and clean it up.
dripperings
Purge it again. And
for
you
the
can put
washing machine,
There's
shower.
remedies for that. There's not, the biggest problem
And I had
with
it
the
in my-
dry wells is.
I have it at both houses.
Families let them go for 40 years until.
As
they
long as
stop.
the,
Pump them once in a while.
Washing machine and dishwasher and all that isn't going into it.
Yeah.
I waited 16 years once to have my tank
We were told
and it still
we had
didn't
a
need it.
tank.
There was no solid,
I don't know.
because they weren't good without all that soap in it.
So,
So, I'll give you a list of everything that's been done, and we'll go to 5
You really
years.
should get either the tank or the dry well,
Okay.
whatever's there pumped. Yeah. Just to get the solid out. If I'm,
What's that, Kevin?
So with
I
these
went
numbers,
to,
you know, how do you feel about,
he said
cash
there's a
flow?
possibility on a couple of things.
Yeah.
Well, the price is. Should be.
No, I'm not good. I called Nick today, and I told him what's going on, he said, and the other ones, I wanted to wait for it. To make a
yeah,
decision.
yeah. I'm wondering if you think we're gonna have to drop.
We're not gonna do anything. That's the price.
Yeah,
Now that we got our numbers.
I told him fairly slow, because he was concerned about closing fees. and
When
stuff,
do we
so I'm
usually
trying to
buy?
roll that in there.
We have to buy what
By the end of May.
Yeah, no, we know.
But
the
we'll
price
start
is
getting
good.
tax money in March, right?
We'll put Tony Walden on because we have to do the estate stuff anyway, so, but there isn't any.
So then we
there
have
isn't any
plenty of
issues
room
with
to
the
store
house.
it
The
and-
house is
Hopefully.
that's it.
Mm.
So,
Oh, we got much, huh? Left
yeah,
over.
I told her, she said, you're gonna have to pay the commission,
Okay.
you're gonna have to pay the closing, you know, that.
That cuts back from closing events next year.
You know, you still have to be fair with some of this too. So,
And some
we
Right.
understand.
Yeah, but I'd be able
Yeah.
to work that a little bit.
Well, good, that's nice.
That last 10 years, we just in school on the top, so.
So,
Right, and you have some bad winters, and, you know,
Couple years out of buy an extra.
and we know that in March sometimes we never know what we're going to get in terms of weather, right?
oh boy. So,